Download this code and get free GPT-4o from codegive.com, link in the description below. Sure. testng is a powerful testing framework designed for Java, inspired by JUnit and nunit. It provides a wide range of features that make it easy to write and manage tests. In this tutorial, we will cover the basics of testng, including installation, configuration, and writing test cases with code examples. What is testng? testng, Test Next Generation, is a testing framework that allows for annotations, easy-to-use annotations to define test methods. Test configuration, grouping tests, parameterization, and dependency testing. Parallel execution, running tests in parallel to speed up execution. Flexible test configuration, XML-based configuration files for test setups. Getting started with testng. Step 1, setting up testng. 1. Install Java Development Kit, JDK, ensure you have JDK installed on your machine. 2. Install an IDE, you can use any IDE, but IntelliJ IDEA and Eclipse are popular choices for Java development. 3. Add testng dependency. If you're using Maven, add the following to your pom.xml. If you're not using Maven, you can download the testng jar file from testng's official site, https://testng.org, and add it to your project. 4. Install testng plugin. If you are using Eclipse, you can install the testng plugin from the Eclipse marketplace. Step 2, writing your first test case. Create a new Java class for your test. Here is a simple example. Step 3, running testng tests. If you're using an IDE like IntelliJ IDEA or Eclipse, you can run the test class by right-clicking on the class file and selecting Run or Run as testng test. Alternatively, if you're using Maven, you can run the tests using the command. Step 4, testng annotations. Testng provides several annotations to control the flow of tests. At before suite, execute before the test suite starts. At before test, execute before any test method in the test tag. At before class, execute before the first method in the current class is invoked. At before method, execute before each test method. At test, marks a method as a test method. At after method, execute after each test method. At after class, execute after all the methods in the current class have been invoked. At after test, execute after all the test methods in the current test tag have run. At after suite, execute after the test suite is finished. Example using annotations. Here's an example demonstrating various testng annotations. Step 5, testng XML configuration. Testng also allows you to define your test suite in an XML file. This is useful for grouping tests and configuring test execution. Here is an example testng.xml file. You can run this XML file to execute the tests defined within it. Conclusion. This tutorial covered the basics of testng, including installation, writing test cases, using annotations, and XML configuration. Testng is a versatile framework that can handle complex testing needs and can be easily integrated with build tools like Maven and CI/CD systems. Feel free to expand your knowledge by exploring advanced features such as data-driven testing, listeners, and reporting capabilities in testng. Happy testing!